Hello, Mr. Agit.
So today we are going to do our mid-exam. My name is Azalia Maheswari.
My name is Annisa, Nadiyah, Imanina.
My name is Aliyya, Hadi, Anandhiaz.
So let's get started.
This is part 1, and the first question I will answer is number 4. What are your personal opinions on success and failure? Well, in my opinion, success is when we can reach our goals. For example, I want to get grade IP for my semester, so I put target on 3.6. And finally, when I get my final score, I can reach my goals. I can reach until 3.6, even higher than that. And for the failure, it's actually not a really good experience, but from that experience, we can learn, and failure can be our teacher too for the better. Next question. What are your interests and hobbies? Do your interests and hobbies change as you grow older? Why? So, when I was a little, I want to be a designer. So I like to draw a cute dress. And then I learned to sing too because I like singing. And as I grow older, my interest, especially to drawing, is slowly gone. But I still like singing. Now I like to watch movie on Netflix and read comic. Maybe why my interest on draw is slowly decreased. Maybe because I realized that my skill on draw is not that really good.
Okay, I will answer questions number 2. So, what job would you have in the future and why? Talk about job in the future. I really want to work as an event organizer. Why? Because since I was in high school, I was very happy and I have participated in many even in my high school. And on my last year as a high school student, I was chosen to be a chairman in the biggest event in my high school. And when I remember that, I felt so happy and of course grateful to be a chairman at that event. But it wasn't easy, and that's so hard for me because I didn't have a lot of experience before, but I did it, guys. And of course, that moment made me realize that I have opportunity to be a event organizer in the future, and I already had a lot of experience now, so I think that's enough for me to be a event organizer. Next question is, what do you do to stay fit every day? Okay, as a student, of course, I always wake up in the morning because I have lots of activities. So I arrange my lifestyle to stay fit every day. Starts in the morning, I always drink some water to stay fit and stay hydrated. And I do my breakfast because it makes me have energy to do my activities. And don't forget to take a shower to stay fresh in that day. And then after all the activities, I always drink and eat again to stay fit in the next day. And then don't forget to adjust your schedule in that day so you're still productive. And then in the weekend or on the free days, I make exercise because exercise has a lot of benefits to your body. And don't forget to drink vitamins because it's balanced if you're taking a vitamins. Maybe that's all for me.
So for part 1, I'm going to answer question number 1 and 3. So for the first question, what I do when I go online every day. So when I go online every day, it means I stay at my home and I have a lot of things to do when I go online. Maybe if there's online learning or classes, of course I use my Zoom meeting or e-learning to access. And other than that, I spend most of the time by playing games, watching YouTube videos or Netflix, or maybe scrolling my social media. Because from social media, I gain a lot of information and entertaining videos or photos, and I can see my friends' update too. And most of the time, I spend my time in bed too because I'm so lazy and sleepy. So for the next question,
What is problem that caused by dramatic population growth? So I did a little bit of research to answer this. So my answer are not wrong, and what I get is it can cause poor health condition and crime because for example, like most Asian parents wants to have so many kids, but their economic status is really bad, so they can afford or fulfill their needs, like example afford food for their kids, so it can make their kids health condition really bad, and because they can fulfill their needs, they steal other people things to fulfill their needs.
For this part 2, I will describe photo number 4. We can see from the picture, there's a girl or a woman sitting and using green tank top and jeans, and she looks wearing red bracelet, and I think her hair is brown colored and middle length, about this length, and then she using a laptop on her lap, and she looks surrounded by many magazine and newspaper talking about many news too.
Okay, in this part, I will describe about photos number 5. So, in this photo, I can see many people doing sports. As you guys can see, this sports call it yoga. And in the photo, I can see a lot of girls and boys doing yoga seriously, maybe to achieve their goals. And then I can see that this room was filled with many laying out mattresses and a lot of people wearing a colorful sportswear such as orange color, blue colors, purple colors, even black colors. And they did one of the yoga movements that pulled their hands in the opposite directions, and then these things to make a stretch their waist. And then I can see in that photo that they do the same things like the instruction did in front of them.
Okay, so for part 2, I'm going to describe this picture over here. And after seeing this picture, all I can get is there is a lot of students maybe or young people that attending maybe classes, lectures, or like seminars seminars, and I think they are all from different races, so I think they are from different countries too, and they all are smiling. Maybe they are in a good mood, or maybe they know they are being photographed, so they automatically smile. And they all are sitting on the chair except two people that's standing. Maybe they are asking some questions to people in front of them. I think that's all that I can describe about this picture.
Okay guys, so we are going to discuss the topic about what is the best way to learn new things that happen in the world.
Okay, start from me.
Okay.
For me, the best way to learn about something happening in the world is from social media. As you guys know, of course, everyone right now has their own social media, maybe like Instagram, TikTok, or Twitter. And for me, social media is the easier ways to learn or knows about some things that happening in the world.
Yeah, I agree with Aisha too. I think the best way to learn new things is by social media. But I think TV news can be also the best way to learn something too. Because as we know, from TV news, of course, they present news that happen around the world or happen at that time. I think TV news TV news is the most accurate than the other platform or the other way to present news. But from TV news, I think we can explore more deeply than we explore in social media.
Alright, actually I agree with you too, but that way
also have the plus and minus.
Yeah.
Like the social media, we can get the up-to-date, very up-to-date news and flexible too,
Yeah.
but we need internet.
Yeah.
Not like TV news. We can watch that TV without the internet, but TV news is not flexible.
Yeah.
And another plus is we can watch live streaming. Like in that time, we
At
know
that
the
time.
news, right? Also, besides that, the best way I think we know some information from our friend or family
Yeah.
because we can improve our communication and our relation, yeah, with our family too, right?
Yeah.
So I think that's another best way to know something.
Okay, I think the best way is by social media, TV news, and from friends and family, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you guys looking for something happens in the world from social media, I think we guys can see the other perception from the comment section, so you guys can know more about that news, not only from the news in social media, but
Also from our argumentation.
Yes,
right? With
yes.
another
And also from our family or friends, I think it's fun to share something
yeah.
like news or information that we don't know before. Like I think it's fun to share.
we can get something
each other.
new
Yeah.
from other, like from family and friends.
Okay guys, so I want to ask you guys something. What is your best experience as a student at Multimedia Nusantara University?
Okay, me first. For me, the best experience I've ever had at Multimedia Nusantara University is since I joined one of the organization at that Multimedia Nusantara University. So for the examples, when I was on when I was on Starlight, this is my emblem. The proof. This is my first organization at Multimedia Nusantara University. So from Starlight, I've got a lot of experience that I didn't get before, and I've learned about some things that actually I don't know
Before,
Yeah, I don't know
new
before.
for you.
Yeah, that's so new for me. And I've got a lot of new friends and a lot of memorable memories that I can't forget. And that's the best experience I ever had at Multimedia Nusantara University.
Talking about friends, actually on our first day of our college life, I was scared because I really don't have any relation from my high school before, and I was scared that I don't have any friends in our class. But I met these girls, and I don't expect it that I will have a best friend like them and can be happy as now.
So cute.
Really not alone again because they
Yeah,
have us.
us. Okay.
Okay, talking about first day of college life.
Oh, the orientation.
For me, the best experience is during the orientation of our campus.
OMB.
Yeah.
OMB.
Because for me at that time I feel the atmosphere is so fun and so memorable because at that time we do a lot of things and fun things, and also we learn a lot about our university that
We don't know
before. And also at that time I get a lot of new friends. We gain a lot of fun from orientation. So I think the best memory is orientation.
Okay, I agree with you. Like, since first day of college life or at our orientation, it feels like I'm so nervous, but at the other side, I'm so happy too.
So excited
Yeah,
to
so excited.
follow the orientation.
Yeah, because I can know about some things that I didn't know before at college life, and I've got a lot of new friends from another major.
Because college life is different than school.
The
life.
vibes is very different. It feels like you must do anything by yourself at college life.
And same with Acha said that I think women gave us a lot of chance to join an organization,
Yeah.
and we can gain a lot of experience with it.
And that experience is very necessary for our future.
Yeah. We got
Yeah.
something that we didn't know,
Yeah.
and
So,
that's really important to we learn more, and then we apply that for our future.
Yeah, especially the value of
Of
women, 5C. So I'm very proud to be one of
Student at Multimedia Nusantara University. Okay, that's all. Join us.